It is 7:04 and it is Minden Monday here on Mix 94.1. We are ready to play Beat Mercedes Up for Grabs, an $800 diamond pendant courtesy of Michael E. Minden Diamond Jewelers. Our contestant is on the line. It is Chris. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing great. How was your weekend?
It has been eventful so far.
Eventful so far. Let's make it more eventful. Let's get you an $800 diamond pendant. You got to beat me. Let's get this going here. So I'm going to leave the studio. JC is going to play a song for you. When you know it, just say got it. And hopefully you beat me. All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm out of here.
All right. Mercedes is stepping out. Steph comes in here. All right, Chris, how's your music knowledge? You feel pretty confident with your knowledge of music?
Certain eras, yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to give you a sample song. This is that Shallow song we just played for Mercedes and Steph. I just want to make sure you can hear everything down the phone line, okay?
Okay.
Let me know you can hear this.
I can hear it.
Perfect. Okay, so the next song you hear will be the actual contest. We'll start the song. We'll start the clock. As soon as you know it, shout out, got it. And you have to identify it correctly by artist and title. And once you say got it, you have 5 seconds to give us an answer. And by the way, the song goes for a max of 20 seconds. If you don't know within 20 seconds, we automatically stop it. And you got to give us something, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready, Steph?
I'm ready.
All right, reset some clocks. And you start now. All right, I stopped the clock at 3.2 seconds. What do you got there, Chris?
Thriller, Michael Jackson.
You are correct.
Nice.
Very nice. Correct. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll bring in Mercedes. Let's see if Mercedes can identify faster than 3.2 seconds. I put you on hold. And here comes Mercedes. Turn her mic on. We're also on the 7 a.m. social club, so you can watch us on Facebook and YouTube as well.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry. What's so funny?
It just seems like it's a long time.
I know. It does seem like a long time. I got to turn on
You
my
got
mic.
buttons and stuff.
Yeah,
It's very
there's just
methodical. I like
lot.
watching it because we're on the 7 a.m. social. We can see you come in and do your thing. Okay, are you ready, Mercedes?
Okay, yes.
So reset the clocks. I'm going to start the song. As soon as you know it, shout out, got it, okay?
Okay.
Reset and starts now.
Got it. Thriller, Michael Jackson.
You are correct. No. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Mercedes,
Yeah.
you identified the song in 1.2 seconds.
Okay.
Now, Chris also identified the song correctly.
Okay.
And Chris, it took Chris 3.2 seconds.
Dang it.
So once again, you win.
And that's such a popular song. I'm sorry, Chris. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible. He got it so fast.
I know, he did.
Wow.
3.2 seconds is real fast.
That is.
But so is 1.2.
Yes, that's just such a popular song. We just got a text here from Kelly on the 7 a.m. social. It says, what exactly goes into picking the Minden Monday song? Do you start with a list and eliminate until you have one? Genuinely curious.
I come up with 3 songs, just kind of pop in my mind, and I send them to our committee, which is J-Love and Steph, and then we talk about the 3 songs that I thought of, and we go from there. And they're 3 different, what did you say? They're 3 different genres, Steph?
Yeah, they're very, very different in ways how you pick it. And I see where you're going with it. And I like the way we do this. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you picked that song. that was a good one.
That was fast.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why do I feel so bad for winning?
Don't. It's your job.
I know.
You can't throw the game.
But now it goes up to $900,
Chris,
a
you did an amazing job. Call
$900
anytime. Thank you so
diamond
much.
pendant courtesy of Michael E. Minden Diamond Jewelers.
Now, next up in the dirt, Ed Sheeran is getting ready to go to court. Why? We'll explain in 5 minutes.
On your radio? I love it. On your phone? I can just pull it up anywhere that I'm at. On your smart speaker.
Hi.
Hi, sorry. I put this stuff under my eyes this morning, this like CBD oil thing, and it's just destroying my makeup, and I can't find my mirror. I got to use that.
Is it you say your first time using it? You don't like
No, I usually use it at night, but when I got up this morning, I realized I forgot to put it on last night. And so I was like, oh, I'll just put a little on. And now it's just like melting my makeup.
Oh yeah, the oils. I don't like to do my night stuff during the day because that's what will happen.
Yeah, I should have known better.
Going back to the songs and how we pick. Yesterday we were in our group chat, and I chose a song, and then J Love chose a different song, and J Love's like, Thriller is too long. I'm like, but we don't play the whole song. And then,
Yeah, no kidding.
but Jay never responded, so we're like, all right, we're just gonna stick with Thriller.
Yeah.
I love though JC's meme. He sent the Thriller
Popcorn.
waiting, yeah, waiting for Jay's
Popcorn, waiting for Jay to respond.
Does it really look like I have a black eye?
Like you what? Have a black eye?
I can't hear you.
I said, does it look like I really do have a black eye? I guess I can kind of see it there.
I mean, if you
No.
point out a slight discolorization, kind of, but not if you look at you. I don't notice it from afar.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
Steph, the this thing is out. It goes out like it's on the light
Can you try unplugging it and plugging back in?
Like-
That's what I do with mine.
and it works.
Yeah, it works.
It turns on. It shows like the intensity of the light,
Oh, okay.
but it's just no light coming out. So I'll do it in a second. I have to get this.
Yeah, try that. That happens to me. It'll unplug, or I unplug it and plug it back in.
You want me to plug it?
I don't know what you said. Sorry. Far from the mic. My favorite thing when something doesn't work, plug it out, take it out, plug it back in. And 85% of the time, it works. Or restart. My husband will say, darn it, something on my phone isn't working. And he's like, don't tell me, restart. I'm like, yes. And it works. Again, like 85% of the time. Hi Jan. My remote on Saturday was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I was at UMC's Spring Wellness event and car show, and we met so many listeners. They were so fun. I met this little kid, his name was Carlo, and his dad and his parents. I forget their names, but we had a
Was that the
really
thing at
cool
the,
conversation.
Clark County. Where was it?
The Clark County Government Center.
Is that where it was?
hmm
How was the car show? I saw a bunch of pictures of car people.
Oh
posting
my
photos.
God, it was cool.
Was it?
You would have loved it.
I know. I
was
didn't realize there were that
thinking
many
of you.
cars there. I saw it like late in the afternoon. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't stop by and do your little show. It was so cool. JC
Yeah, it
would
looked
have
that way.
loved it. We were doing the electric slide, the Cupid shuffle. We were doing all of it. And it was all because of a volunteer requested it.
Nuh-uh.
And I was like, all right, we'll do all of them. And then I just split it up into like 30-minute increments so we can all have a break. So I did like, okay, let's start one at 10:30, one at 11, and then like that. And everyone had a blast.
How long were we out there for?
While 5 hours.
Ooh.
I know. 9 to 2. Nine to 2.
Did you go to Springs Preserve on Friday?
I didn't. I got out of it.
What time did you get out of it at?
Well, at 12 o'clock was when I was done with everything. And so I was changed. I put my sunscreen on. I was ready to go help. So I didn't have any water left. So I called our promotions director and I said, hey, do you guys have water there? Just in case I needed to bring some. And he goes, don't worry about it. We're done. We got done early. And I was like, okay, I'll see you Monday.
Hallelujah.
I mean, I was willing to help. It's just like after Marcello was so tired.
What time
So-
did you? Because I texted him at like probably when I left here about like 11:45 or something, or 11:30. Just told him I just ran out of time. He's like, that's fine.
Yeah, you had the TV station, and like you guys don't need to go.
Well, I wanted to. It was just busy.
I've been meaning to go up there too. I've never been.
Oh, it's cool, right?
The Springs Preserve place.
Yeah, you like it?
I haven't been.
Oh, because you didn't go. Yeah, duh.
Yeah. I haven't been, so I wanted to check it out. So it was kind of a good time to go and see it. Oh, so on Saturday, this is what I had to do. So the people putting on the event, they asked if we can do like a mix of music without commercials. So J Love sent me like this really long MP3 file. That was only like 45 minutes of like just songs and sweepers back to back. And then after a while, because it was a 5-hour event, I was like, okay, it's getting kind of old, we're listening to the same songs. So I went on the Odyssey app and I turned on your backyard barbecue playlist.
Oh my God. There's cursing in some of the songs.
No way. I thought it was all clean. Well, the songs I played were clean.
Oh, good. What songs did you hear?
I heard Summertime and I heard Real Love, Mary J. Blige. Oh, we only played 2 songs because we didn't want it to be like 2 of the same songs.
Yeah.
And then I was going to switch over to JC's playlist afterwards, but then they had to do raffles and stuff. So we kind of got distracted.
That's funny.
Steph, your hack worked. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. Something I was shocked at too at that event was their food was amazing. They had like burgers, hot dogs, potato salad, coleslaw, corn on the cob. And so
Wow.
after the event, when I went to thank everyone from the staff, I asked the event coordinator and I was like, who is your food vendor? Like, where did you guys get your food? She goes, it's the hospital food from the cafeteria.
Wow. What hospital? That wasn't where I went.
UMC. I was like, they had mushroom and onions on their burger. I mean, it was like a brioche bun.
Wow.
I'm like, how can I get your guys' food vendor for an event in the future? They're like, it's actually the cafeteria.
That's insane. I've never had good hospital food.
That's what I'm saying.
I like when Steph tells me, "Get out of here." No, really, who was it? It's
No,
gonna be
I'm
you
like,
guys.
because usually like food vendors will have like their signage, like
Yeah.
here's our business card, and there wasn't any of that. Like, what's this mystery? Who is this mystery person? How long is mom in town?
Wednesday.
Aw.
Yeah, so she's here a little while longer.
She's so cute. You guys next to each other. I didn't realize how like the height difference.
Oh, I know. She's so small.
How
Small bean.
cute. She's small.
Tease your text message at the end of the dirt.
Yeah. It was nuts.
I'm excited to hear it.
Completely nuts. I was like in shock.
Oh my gosh, this Taurus meme is so hilarious. Mercedes, I sent it to you.
Is it about food or being lazy?
It's about
That's basically tourist memes for you.
it's kind of about food. But it's not in the way you think it is. It's more directed towards me. I don't know about you though.
That is funny. That is about you.
When does the tour start? When does tours start?
April 20th.
So if you're born the 19th, you're what?
You're an Aries.
Aries?
It's time for the Daily Dirt on Mix 94.1.
The Super Mario Brothers movie won the weekend box office, taking in another $58 million. Globally, it has made over $881 million. It will for sure be the first movie to cross the 1 billion mark this year.
Oh, can I get a drum roll?
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got official drum roll. Hold on a
Okay,
second. Let me get a Monday. Hold on.
I gotta say something.
Okay,
Sorry.
Monday drum roll.
Speaking of Mario Brothers, the award for best birthday card given to Mercedes is JC.
Hey!
He gave me the coolest birthday card. It was a Super Mario Brothers card that actually played the music. Do, 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 do. And then you could do that doing, boing. And I was just messing with it. I called my brother Mario. Actually, I FaceTimed him. I'm like, look at this card. This is the coolest card I've ever seen. So thank you for that. And thank you for what was in it also. But
Of course.
man, that card, that thing is a keeper. I usually throw out my cards unless it's really heartfelt words, i.e. Steph, who I cried when I read her card. But you guys gave me the best birthday card, so thank you both.
That's awesome. And now when I handed the card to Mercedes, I was pressing the card to try to make the noise when it was still in the envelope, but I
Yeah.
couldn't get it to work.
Oh man, when I opened it, I was like, what's these buttons? Oh my gosh. That was so cool.
Jury selection is supposed to begin in New York federal court today for a trial involving Ed Sheeran. So this suit claims that Ed copied elements of Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On" for his hit song Thinking Out Loud. It's the family of songwriter Ed Townsend who wrote Let's Get It On who is suing, and they're also going after Ed's label and music publisher. So what exactly do they think Sheeran copied? They allege that Ed copied the heart of Let's Get It On, which includes the rhythm, harmony, and melody. If the jury goes against Sheeran, the court will hold another trial to figure out how much he and the labels should pay. So here's Ed Sheeran.
Take me into your loving arms.
And then Marvin Gaye.
Let's get it on.
I definitely hear it. Like, can you play the Ed Sheeran one again?
Yeah.
So honey now, take me into your loving arms.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, it works. But like we said before, I feel like that is one of those melodies that sounds like a lot of other melodies. I would hope he didn't do that. But, and like I said, why would he pick a song that popular to steal? Everyone would know right away.
That people are going to know right
Yeah.
away. And then also, I always wonder why it takes so long for these lawsuits to come to fruition. Because how long has Thinking Out Loud been out?
2015, I think.
Yeah, it's taken this long for the guy to wait a second. That sounds like the song that I wrote.
Yeah, exactly. After all this time, I just figured it out. Yeah.
Harry Styles' Love on Tour is about to start up overseas. He's got dates in Denmark and Germany. Now, the numbers so far are in, and it's a record-breaking tour for Harry Styles.
In this world.
Love on Tour started in 2021, and it just cracked the top 10 of the highest-grossing tours of all time. With 138 shows so far, he's taken in $418 million with 3.2 million attendees. Now, can you guess which artist has the top grossing tour of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be like a big rock band or something, like the Rolling Stones or like just like an old timer, not old timer, but like
Classic rock kind of genre-ish?
yeah, or like Elton John or Billy Joel or something like that.
You named three. He's mentioned the Stones, you mentioned Billy Joel, and he mentioned Elton John. Out of those three, who you going with?
Gosh, I don't know. Billy Joel.
Ah!
Elton John, I mean.
Yeah, the other piano man.
Yeah. They've had more experience, you know?
Exactly. The Farewell Yellow Brick Road Tour, Elton John, started in 2018. kind of been on and off, but it's still going. He's grossed $853 million with 5.5 million attendees and 293 shows.
Wow, that's a lot of shows.
Hey, by the way, our guy, we were just talking about Ed Sheeran.
Honey, now.
The Divide Tour is number 2.
Oh, that's impressive for someone that young.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, wow.
$776 million.
Kiss me under the light of
I don't know if
a
you have this. Did you hear
thousand
about the Dancing with the
stars.
Stars guy?
No. The way you said it, it's not good.
No.
Who we got?
Len Goodman passed
Are
away.
you serious?
Yeah. I was sad to see that. He just seemed like such a nice man. He I guess he was battling cancer, and he died peacefully in his sleep. And so yeah, it was just really sad to hear that this morning.
I think they just announced too that he was not coming back this season.
Well, it was like last season,
Last season,
that
was it?
he decided that he wanted to spend more time with his family, but I wonder if maybe things were happening then. He just didn't want people to know about it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's sad news. Okay, so next hour, 8:25, we do have Heads Up, and when you win Heads Up, we have 4 tickets to the Disney Animation Immersive Experience at the Lighthouse Art Space inside the shops at Crystals. Such a cool thing. We've got 4 tickets for you coming up at 8:25.
You guys, coming up next though, I gotta tell you what happened this weekend. It legitimately scared me. I sent a text and I was shocked at what I received in return. Completely unexpected. And I'll tell you the whole story coming up next. As soon as it happened, Sophie goes, "Well, there's your topic for Monday morning."
Wow.
Seriously.
I'm like nervous to hear it. I don't know why.
It was so
Because
bizarre.
I'm putting myself in your shoes and you're texting it and you don't expect anything back. That's
Mhm.
crazy. Okay.
I'm just reliving it now. It's like, whoa. Oh no, oh no. I'm so upset. The previous text that I had deleted.
What do you mean? Your previous text.
Like they were all in green and they were like the backs and forths, and now all I have is the blues.
The blues between the new blues? So the years of greens are gone? Oh.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
cry.
clear your iCloud?
No, it
storage?
just once you started the new conversation, it cleared it all.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't take screenshots or anything. I am gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, that really sucks, Mercedes. I'm sorry.
It's not on your laptop?
Oh Matt, he had a screenshot I sent to him. No, I'm checking on my laptop right now.
Because that's no wait. Now I think about it, because no, it's not iCloud if it's green.
Yeah, shoot. Oh well. I'll check on my iPad, but I doubt it's on there too. Oh, I'm so upset.
Start like a screen record when you open your iPad, and that way, in case it's there and it might disappear or something, that way at least you can grab it
Yeah, that's a
True.
good point.
as you're scrolling through, because Lord knows it might reset or something, because that's really sucks.
Ugh. Dang it. Oh well.
We're on here, right?
Traffic.
It's Mercedes Morning Mix 94.
Was $219. Now it's $199. Shop Lowe's today. Valid through 4/26. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Here we go. Now back to Mercedes in the morning.
The first thing I turn on when I wake up.
The best on Mix 94.1.
I had just like the scare of a lifetime on Saturday night. Saturday was my birthday, and my mom's in town, my daughter's in town. We went out and had a really nice dinner. It came home, and I do this thing, and people may think it's ridiculous, but it gives me comfort. So, I still have my dad who passed away a few years ago. I have his phone number in my phone, and from time to time, I'll text the number. And my mom disconnected it, so we don't have like any sort of phone, but it's just the number. And when I text it, it'll be things like, just thinking about you, dad, miss you. And I send it, and it's in a green bubble. And so, for instance, let me look at the last text I sent. It was on Wednesday, August 3rd at 9:18 p.m. And I wrote, Sophie's going to college, Dad. I'm going to miss her. Is this how it was when I left? My heart hurts. You'd be so proud of her. That was the last text I sent until Saturday night. So I sent a text, and keep in mind that text was in green. I sent a text on Saturday. I wrote, hi, Dad. Today's my birthday. Can you believe it? I missed you singing me Las Mañanitas, but don't worry. Your sisters did it. Your birthday is coming up. I miss you so much. I send it, and it comes back in blue, meaning it hooked up to another iPhone. And I saw that, and it said delivered, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just put my phone down, and I just kind of left it there, and that was that. So we start talking again. I kind of forget about that happening, and all of a sudden, I get a text, and it says Emilio Martinez.
Oh my gosh.
And my heart just sunk into my stomach. And I was like, okay. So I look at it, and someone responded.
Oh.
They wrote, well, happy birthday, but you've got the wrong phone number. And I just looked at it as like, oh my gosh. Do I respond to them? Do I just leave it? So I wrote back. I said, I'm sorry. This used to be my dad's number before he passed away, and I used to text it all the time because I didn't think anyone had it. I won't text it anymore. Have a great night, and really sorry to bother you. And then I see red 9:10 p.m. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Like literally, here's a screenshot of like green, and then it turns blue.
Green is the message you sent on your birthday.
No, green is the message I sent about Sophie going to
college. In
August.
So the next message, you're expecting to go green. And those that have iPhones, you said that you see it, send us someone in green, means they have either a non-iPhone phone, or if they had an iPhone, think the number's no longer working.
Right.
It's even blue that you said it's an active number. Oh my gosh.
So then I sent that, and then they wrote back again. I get the zzz, Emilio Martinez. It says, not a bother at all. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. And then I was like, I'm not going to go back and forth, but I put the little heart thing. But then I accidentally hit call.
Oh.
So I was like, ah! So I hit end call, and I'm thinking, because you always see if someone, even if it's just a second that they accidentally call and hang up, you always see it. And I was like, oh no, they think I'm calling them. But oh my gosh, it's just like looking at this with that's a different screenshot. But anyway, yeah, it was just looking at that green, and then it turned blue. I wanted to cry. Like it was just so surreal. And now looking at the text thread, I go back this morning to go over like some of the past things that I sent to my dad, even though there was no reply, and they've all disappeared. Now it's only my conversation with this person, the iMessages, and everything I had, even back to when he was alive, the funny conversations we had, they're all gone. And I just am devastated. I was like, oh my God, is there any way to get that back? But I think now that I've had an iMessage conversation with the same number, everything before is gone. I'm so bummed out because like there were funny videos he sent me and texts that he sent me, and if I would have known that that they would disappear, I would have easily just gone back and screenshotted them all, but no luck.
Anyone know? I mean, the blue thing aside, anyone know a hack to that or how to recover that stuff? Because that's pretty important to have all those messages to go back even when your father was alive, and then all your messages through the year, sending notes on special days in your life that you're reaching out to him. There has to be a way. We're talking through your iPad, or is it buried in your phone somewhere with messages or something? Anyone know the trick to that or the first step in trying to recover that? Because that needs to be the mission right now, is to get that stuff. And also, too, I think this is a sign, Mercedes, to come in here or in your studio, and I know you have voice messages from your father. We need to get those backed up somehow.
Yeah.
That's something. This is a sign of you lost that, and that's awful. Imagine we lost the voicemail messages. If you want to come in here at some point, it's an easy plug-in. I'll leave the studio. It's an easy plug-in. You can just fly through them and have them all saved. So God forbid that would happen. That'd be a double gut punch.
Yeah, someone just said they'd be in your iCloud, but I don't think they are because they were not on an Apple phone before. And so I think they've just all deleted because of that. So just a warning to anyone, if you have old conversations with people that maybe are gone, screenshot all your old conversations. Like if you want to keep them, screenshot them, because now I'm just like sick to my stomach that I don't have that stuff anymore. But I'm going to check on the iCloud. Hopefully they're there, but I doubt it.
This is a trip though, too, to think that someone, because how long did your dad have that phone number for? That was his original cell phone number?
Yeah.
And all these years now, someone else is, starting a new life with that phone number. It's kind of weird to say that, but it's someone now has that number, will continue the El Jefe legacy with that phone number. I want to know who it is. Is it a guy? Is it a girl? Older, younger,
I was kind of curious
parents?
myself. I'm like, oh man. So they didn't have the phone number last August, but they have them now.
Yeah.
So I just thought, oh man, someone just said an older phone might have the messages. That's what I'm hoping on my iPad, because my iPad is kind of older. So if they're on there, praying they're on there, I'm like immediately screenshotting
100%.
all of them. So Riley asked us, do you guys still have the phone your dad had? My mom may have it. I hope my mom has it, but just crazy when I saw that they were writing back, and I saw the text bubbles on the second message. I'm like, they're writing me back again. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
All right, up next is the hot three. So what do you have for us?
Okay, Bed Bath and Beyond. We are sad to see them go. We're going to talk about that. Yes, and a story about a fake product that was online that people were completely duped about, and they got so upset. We'll tell you what that was. All that and more coming up next in the Hot Three.
Hold that thought. More of Mercedes in the Morning. We'll be right back on Mix 94.1.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why we're making it.
Where on the cloud would you find them? I can't. On tab.
Yeah, it's got somewhere, because my remember I had a work phone. I had my personal cell phone. I had a work phone. My work phone's connected to my iPad, the cloud. I just actually went through and deleted it because my computers were running slow and I was deleting stuff. And one of the things was like iMessages. Like, why is my iMessage file so big? Because all my work phone messages were saved on my computer. And that's a number I got rid of like in 2017. So I don't know if it's got to be somewhere. I want you to find that. Would your brothers and sisters text your dad as well? Were you the only one that would do that?
I think I was. I never really asked them, but
What if they got the same thing?
okay, let me see. Go to settings, the name, iPhone. This is John. even.
I had to go to the bathroom. I was crying during your story.
Oh, yeah. I'm.
I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
And then to end it with the message is gone. God.
I know, and
No.
that I didn't notice until this morning. Because I was going back and looking at them on Saturday night, and now they're just gone
They were there Saturday night.
after I sent. And I don't know if something like reset because of the new phone number that it's associated with or the new phone, but
Did you update did you get the new update for the iPhone?
oh God, hold on.
That might have been it.
Okay, the messages are still there.
No, the opposite. If someone's blue and they go to green, the messages still stay.
Probably.
So I'm looking at some messages I sent last week where they used to be blue, now they're green, and old messages are still there.
What did we do at 6 o'clock?
What habits did you pick from your pickup from your spouse?
That's right.
Here we go. 3, 2. It's time for the Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
Okay, so America has been through a lot over the past 25 years, but there was one constant. You could always find that 20% off coupon to use at Bed Bath & Beyond. Even if it expired, they still took them, but that is coming to an end. Bed Bath & Beyond has been struggling for a while now, and yesterday they declared bankruptcy. There's no restructuring or anything. It's over. The coupons are going to be only good through tomorrow. Then they're going to be useless, but it doesn't matter because they're liquidating everything. So there's going to be really big discounts and going out of business sales. The store began in 1971 as Bed and Bath. The first store was in New Jersey. It became Bed Bath & Beyond in 1987. And in the late 90s, it started becoming a mainstream box store. And that's when the big blue coupons started. The store peaked around 2011 when there were more than 1,100 stores. Then in 2019, the trouble started, and naturally, the pandemic did not help at all. If you are a Bed Bath & Beyond shopper, here's what you need to know. Starting Wednesday, everything's going to be final sale, and it will not be returnable. Also, be sure to use your gift cards. You have 2 weeks, and they'll stop accepting them on May 8th. They're going to stop accepting rewards points from their loyalty program on May 15th. And if you have a registry through Bed Bath & Beyond, they're going to be reaching out to you about transferring it to a competitor's service.
Oh, and we were talking earlier about when you go into Target to buy one thing, you buy multiple things. Bed Bath & Beyond would have that effect on me. I would walk in there, the little knickknacks and stuff like that I would pick up, and it was my go-to spot for pillows. Darn it, I miss them.
I was so confused by what they had to offer. Like, here's some bedding, also here's a pot, and here's some candy, and then here's a candle, and then there's a spatula over there. Like, the candy and the stuff in the front always threw me off, though. I was just like, is this in the Beyond section? Where do you classify this?
They have a nice, big, huge candy selection too.
Oh my gosh, they had tons.
Yeah, lots of candy there.
Also this morning, female executives who don't know how to swing a golf club, they are really missing out on some opportunities, according to a new study. Those opportunities would advance them in their careers. This study finds that because women in general have less leisure time, and that's kind of affecting them, and a round of golf can take up to 4 to 5 hours, so they have less of a chance to network on the golf course after work hours. And since 80% of Fortune 500 executives say golf has helped their careers, and over 70% of Fortune 1000 CEOs have done business with someone they met playing golf, they say women are at a disadvantage. Researchers suggest that companies should actually invest in golf lessons for their workers, like any other professional development activity, and hold those lessons during business hours. That way, women aren't forced to skip out because of after work responsibilities. They can do it on the clock.
You used to play golf, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I just got fed up with it because a couple of things. One, like anytime someone would go to golf, and if I was like with a group of guys, they'd ask every guy except me. Like they'd be like, "Hey, do you golf? You want to golf?" And they just assume I did not.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got so frustrated. And I'd be like, "I golf too." They're like, "You do?" And then the other thing, when I did get to finally golf with people, you know how you have the pro tees, the men's tees, the women's tees.
Mm-hmm.
After the guys would go, they'd literally drive right past the women's tee because they would forget that I needed to stop there. I'm like, So I just got really kind of disheartened about playing golf at all with people, and I just stopped doing it. I've got my clubs; they're awesome clubs, but I shouldn't let that affect it. But I just got so sick of it.
I could see how that would be frustrating too in that situation, especially going around inviting everyone, and leaving you out. Like, oh, you play golf? Oh,
And then
you want to come?
I'd stop, and then they'd keep going. Then they'd be like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." And then next hole, same thing. Like, whatever.
17 more times. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it was frustrating.
I got a buddy of mine who feels that he's missing out on business opportunities because he does not golf, and he just started taking lessons. And he asked me if I wanted to join him, and I don't have any interest. I mean, I golfed a couple of times with friends, but I lose interest out there. I'm good for maybe 9 holes. I'm not a good golfer, but after that, I'm like, oh, we have 9 more to go. This is exhausting.
Yeah, it is exhausting. I don't like to play really super competitively. I like to just play to have fun. And I played with people who take it so seriously. I remember my ball was at a sand trap once, and I just accidentally, I wasn't even getting ready to swing. I just accidentally, my club touched the sand, and she's like, "That's a stroke." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "That's a stroke. Your club touched the sand." I'm like, "Seriously?" And she's like, "Yes." Okay, 1 is done. Let's go to number 2, you know.
It's competition. I'm right there with you. Just relax. We're gonna have fun.
It's fun, yeah. Finally this morning, the fact that the internet fell for this is great, but now more than a few people want someone to actually make it. What do you think? There's a fake product called Baby Mute, and it went viral this week. It's a mask you strap to your kid's head to muffle their crying. A fake website for it claims it quiets the sound of their cries by 87%. You can actually check it out at babymute.com. At first glance, it does look legit. There's a photo of a kid wearing one and another that shows it in the packaging. The tagline is "Muzzle your baby during long flights and movie nights." If you try to order it, it says that they are currently sold out. There's also a Q&A section, some 5-star reviews, and 2 photos of doctors who supposedly helped develop the mask. The doctors' names are big tip-offs that it's fake because they're both R-rated. I cannot say the names on the air. The site says a guy named Brad Goss is behind it, and that part is actually true. He's a comedian from Canada who posted a link to Instagram on Tuesday. It went viral after someone posted a screenshot on Reddit. A lot of people who fell for it were angry, obviously, because it didn't seem safe and they thought it was cruel. But Brad says the whole thing was supposed to be a joke. He made the site using ChatGPT and created the images with another AI program called Midjourney. People went nuts over this thing.
It's babymute.com.
Yeah.
I just tried to log on to it and I got denied. Connection denied by geolocation setting. Blocked country, Russia.
Oh man. Hold on. Let me see if I
we
can
can get through
the
it.
thing. It might be our network
Yeah.
because they have a very oh no, I got it. It's right here. Look at this. That's the Baby Mute mask. It's not like a mask that you wore for COVID.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those masks that you use for snorkeling, but a little baby one.
Yeah, tiny one on their mouth. Here in the 8 o'clock hour at 8:25, we're doing Heads Up. When you win Heads Up, tickets to the Disney Animation Immersive Experience at the Lighthouse Art Space inside the shops at Crystals. Those are yours at 8:25.
Broadcasting live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios.
I don't know if we'll need a song here or not. Yeah, I don't know, Mercedes, if he's going to want to add a song after this, because out of that, we're going to be done at 58. We can either go in early or we would go in at 8:01 if we put in Hot and Cold Katy Perry, which we dropped earlier.
I'm cool with adding that. We can get it ready just in case.
Yeah,
Go there.
I'll put it in just in case he wants it. Oh, Hey, I don't know if we wanted to go in a minute, but I put in hot and cold just in case. We would go in around 8:01 in 30 seconds.
Yeah, do you want to go? Do you want to hit one more?
I'm cool either way. What do you want to do?
So if we went here, we have a longer time for a topic.
Okay.
And if we need be, I can hit the song out of it.
Oh, let me see. You want to do the Marcella dating game recap?
Oh yeah, talk about that. Yeah. Was it Fridays? Tuesdays?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So we'll go in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to sign off or stay on for a second?
Oh yeah. Sorry guys.
No,
Sorry
it's
I
okay.
brought things to a screeching halt with my story. I apologize.
No.
See you guys tomorrow.